Sit back, grab a drink, and listen to Free Liquor.
Wake your goat mouth ass up for the 23 shout out. You know who the fuck it is, and you know what the fuck it is. I am the man that you love to hate, your daughter want to date, and your son want to be like, you rat bastards. And welcome to another episode of Free Liquor, where we pop bottles and we pop off. Woo! I am always accompanied by the lovely
Toni Voorhees, a.k.a. Stony Childs, a.k.a. Stony Braxton. That's the first time I didn't fuck it up.
Yay.
And this episode is about dicks.
For the record, I'm not going to be doing that much talking because I'm a boy and I barely like the dick I got. I wish God gave me a bigger one.
How do we know you're a boy?
Easy. It's on my driver's license and my birth certificate.
Okay, well.
I am a boy, Damon. That is not how we do shit.
Well, we have a boy here. And then we also have the lovely.
I'm Rhea.
Hi.
Hi, Rhea.
Nice to meet y'all. I'm happy to be here.
Glad to have you. And we also have
Precious Moments.
Hey, Precious Moments.
Hey, Precious.
She was telling us about all her preciousness last episode, and now we about to get into it.
Look, I am only here because I am the host of this show.
And you want to be here.
I will not be participating in any dick talk unless we're talking about Dick Tracy, Dick Jones, and any other male who was famous and successful with the name of Dick. L-O Dick.
Well, good thing we're talking about Richards today. So, would y'all mess with the guy with a sweater sleeve?
Oh. Wasn't expecting that one.
Also known as uncircumcised.
So I was going to ask you about that, really. Is that taboo or?
I don't know.
Have you ever had?
One in my entire life.
How did it make you feel on the inside?
We were together for 4 years.
So, okay.
She liked it. She liked
I loved
it.
him.
Toni liked it.
She accepted everything about. Did you really like it, or did
you
accept everything?
I loved him.
You
like
accepted
a lot.
everything. Okay.
A lot.
Gotcha.
I really loved him. But I mean, it wasn't like, small or nothing. It was nice. It had the sleeve, so it
had the sleeve like Iverson.
It was giving turtle. It was giving turtle.
Definitely.
She loves him. But I love him.
Matters.
So what about you guys? Would you deal with an uncircumcised Richard?
I
Since
feel
we're
like
not talking about dicks.
As long as the Richard is well appropriated with a good hygiene schedule, and you have to roll the sleeve up and make sure you really hit the wrist.
Yes, because smegma.
Look at this.
Look at it.
Yes.
Smegma is a thing.
As long as you have your stuff in check, I don't have a problem with it. Me personally.
Here's my question, ladies. What if y'all rolled the sleeve back and it got the cottage cheese going?
Smegma. It's called the medical term or technical term for that is smegma.
Hey, don't throw up on me again, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro.
It's basically the equivalent of like toe jam or something, but in the sweater sleeve. It's the equivalent, like, essentially.
Yeah.
So would you deal with the guy with a sweatered Richard?
Should I go ahead and put the cap on now or what?
Yeah, go ahead. Just get it out the way. Go get it out the way.
Because you was about to get that PC
in.
And I'm like you, Toni. I loved him. I loved that motherfucker dirty draws. I do mean dirty draws.
Speaking of Mike.
I loved his dirty draws.
I loved hhim.
And he fucked me good. And he had a big dick. But at the same time, he had a turtleneck, And I didn't say his name. Get your cap back. Give it to the nigga with the bald head.
Hey, what you say? That nigga had the Donatello or the Michelangelo?
Who knows? Maybe the sleeve comes with love in it. Maybe it comes with love. And maybe that's the problem.
It did.
All these circumcised, unloving Richards out here. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's the problem.
That's probably what the fuck
But
is.
I will say the guy that I did talk to, he wanted to get his sleeve snipped. Yeah, he did. And he asked me how I felt about it, and I didn't want to come across as too eager because I was. But I was like, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, I'll be there with you. Baby. Yeah, but please, let's go ahead and schedule a consultation.
ASAP.
Yeah.
ASAP.
But yeah, I feel like, could you really ever just love that?
No.
I
don't like it.
The
I'm tired of
sleeve,
pulling it back.
But
yeah.
the man,
Yeah.
the man, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, she rolled that motherfucker back to a surprise.
No, and some of them, depending on the size. Like I said, I've only had one, but the one that I experienced, when he would come out of the turtle shell, it wasn't anything that had to be pulled back. It would just kind of like come out of it, like.
Only when I was sucking his dick, I had to pull back sometime when I want to get that head, But
why you ain't ever give him head with the sleeve over the?
That's like an empty straw wrapper.
Yeah. Free liquor. Free liquor.
No. Okay.
Disclaimer: anything that comes out of my mouth, I'm over with.
Yes,
Right.
I did love him, baby. In case you see
The
this,
sleeve comes with love.
I did love you unconditionally.
It does come with love.
I'm just
I
answering
agree with
questions,
that.
boo.
Mm-hmm.
So before y'all continue, does anybody else want a shot of tequila? Or y'all
I will
good?
take
I
a
don't
shot
want
of
anything
tequila.
else. You know what I want.
And what tequila is this today?
This is. Look, my Spanish.
Excuse me, we have background noise on the set.
Look,
We love y'all though.
my Spanish ain't shit, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie and try to motherfucking pronounce this shit. All I know is this shit was like $22 at Total
What
Wine.
does it say?
El
no.
What does it say?
Tequila no.
Since she can't even pronounce that shit, I don't want it. I don't.
You just had a shot of it earlier.
Oh damn!
Let me
That's
see
why
it.
that's why I'm
Tequila?
fucked up the way I am. Shit.
Tequila no.
El
Hey, you
Tequilino.
just had some of it too, so
Tequilino.
you ain't had none.
Tequilino.
Tequilino.
All I know is this. This look
Tequila.
like one of them tequilas that you go over to the beverage depot and you go across the street to the taco joint across the street and they selling this shit to you as part of the motherfucking 3 taco plate with rice and beans and shit.
All right, he rambling. Let's try it. Okay.
Here, go on and give me one too, then. Just a little bit now. Not too much.
You being heavy-handed.
I'm always heavy-handed.
Just a splash.
I'm a fat.
There you go.
Except for when your Richards in your hand.
You ain't gonna keep punking me like we was in high school.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
That's good. Thank you.
apparently this is a drunk ass episode and we're loving it. So you, Miss Ma'am Mamas,
Yeah, absolutely.
was the inspiration for this episode all about Richards because
Cheers.
during our break between episode 1 and 2, we had a little conversation sidebar and you asked a very riveting and interesting question. What was that?
about the testicle.
Yeah.
No.
Could you date a man that has only one testicle?
So one ball shouty. Could you do it?
One nut.
One bag, shawty. Shawty got the bag.
Just one though.
Okay.
One.
So here's my question to y'all. Did any of y'all grow up playing basketball?
No.
No.
Well, have y'all ever watched basketball?
Kind
No.
of. I'm more of a football person.
Do they have 2 basketballs on the court?
No.
They have 1, right?
Yeah.
That means it can function just fine.
So you must got one ball.
No, I have 2, but I can only bust one at a time.
Is
You
that how that
know-
works?
Yes, we can't bust both of them at the same time. We only bust one at a time.
Wait, I didn't know they bust.
I didn't know they bust. I just thought they felt good.
Wait, so when a man ejaculates, it comes out of one at a time?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I never knew
What?
that.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Is there any scientific proof or evidence to
Yeah.
back this
Yes,
assertion?
Yes, you Google's your friend. Yes.
He's
So
a
could
man?
you possibly have one full ball and one like
Empty ball.
deflated
yes.
one?
Yes.
So that means you have to have sex at least twice.
Yes. The empty both of them.
Oh my goodness.
This kind of sounds like some bullshit a nigga would say. Let's just keep it a buck right now.
He's advocating for more sex. Like, yeah, we
Right.
need sex twice at least.
And there's
I'm saying,
proof.
each
There's
ball.
scientific
I'm saying, if
evidence.
you
One
was-
time for each ball.
I'm saying if you would a dude and you can't have sex with him twice, and understand sometimes that we have stressful weeks and shit. We working 60, 70 hours a week, and
Oh,
we
goddamn.
may be able to get it up twice. But it's at the same token, shit. Y'all need to be cooperative, motherfucker, helping them get shit back up. But shit, dude got 2 nuts, so you can bust 2 nuts. You know what I'm saying? And the way they work is that shit. One bus, and then you help them get the
I
other back
never
up.
knew this.
I know. There's a lot of shit.
So
y'all
can
don't
you
know
feel the
anymore.
actual weight
Yes.
of each one?
Yes.
Really?
You know what? That makes sense because don't pregnant women, when they're breastfeeding, well, no, after the baby comes out, when they're breastfeeding, don't they have to pump both or switch to both because you got to empty
engorged.
both? Yeah. So I guess
Can balls get engorged?
Yeah, blue.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah,
that blue
duh,
balls?
duh.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah.
Okay.
Duh. So would you date a dude with one ball?
It wouldn't bother me personally.
I don't think it would bother me either. Like, I mean, unless it's like one, like, obvious huge ass ball on one side.
Just one big ass pecan.
I give y'all a great story.
One,
I give y'all a great story, and y'all can Google this.
like this.
I can give y'all a great story, and y'all can
cocked
Google
to the
this.
left.
And y'all can Google this. Derek
Okay.
Fisher.
No, that's an apple.
Derek Fisher, former NBA player. He had to leave a playoff series to get a ball removed, and what they did to keep his junk leveled, they put a weight in his joint so that way he can keep his balance due to losing one ball.
It'll throw your balance off?
Yes.
If you don't have two balls?
Yes.
So you just gonna be laying in.
That is too funny.
I'm learning too much today on free.
That's
liquor.
real funny.
I'm really.
Welcome to Free Liquor, where we pop bottles and we pop balls.
This is an educational episode.
It
Because I
really
did not
is.
know any of this shit.
So definitely when we see a nigga that's leaning, basically that lets you know he has
He has an unbalanced
an unbalanced
Uniball.
ball.
And there's so much weight on that one side.
a unitesticle.
So is that why dudes walk with a limp?
I
'Cause
walk
one ball is
with
bigger
a
than
limp.
the other?
That's my nuts.
No,
baby.
the reason why dudes walk with a limp, two reasons. One, they actually got the weight and they can't balance themselves walking with the weight. And then the other ones are trying to portray to y'all that they got the weight to get y'all interest.
See, and I'm tired of that. I don't want no more portrayal.
Or
Just
sometimes,
let me know
Like,
who you are outside.
like case in point, I am a 5'8" black male.
Mm-hmm.
The guest we just had on is a 6'8" black male.
You 6'8"? Damn.
are you really?
Stand up for me, baby. Can I? Because I'm 5'2". Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You tall.
Look
Yeah.
at fuck all you tall niggas.
I like
Y'all be
tall.
y'all
Just in case the
y'all
audience-
preventing me from getting dates.
In case the audience is wondering, we had
The homie
Mr.
Ice Black.
Ice Black
Ice
stand
Black,
up. He has been a guest twice now, and yeah, the nigga's tall. So
Yeah, the nigga like he should be somewhere with his back to a basket. Let's keep it a buck.
so another question: are you able to sleep on your stomach when it's hard?
Or is your ass in the air?
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. As a man, your ass should never be in the air.
Should never.
Ever.
Is it uncomfortable though? Like if you're
Like
hard
it's-
and you roll over on your stomach, does it like? Is it so hard that you can't like lay it down, or is it like?
Well, it depends.
like,
Well, it depends if
push it
you.
up towards you?
Well, it depends. If you have a flat stomach, it might be difficult for you to lay on your stomach while you're hard. But if you're a big boy like me, you can lay on your stomach while you're hard because shit, your stomach is kind of balancing the shit out. And if you catch me certain times of the night while I'm asleep, you might be able to spin me.
You just never know what he's gonna say.
You really never know. So just to make sure I understand, you say the stomach is balancing it out. You mean like the stomach is cresting the hard on?
The stomach is kind of holding place to where the hard, they kind of balance each other like this.
Yeah, it's given extra room
Yeah, it's giving extra room
for it because his stomach is adding that extra
Yeah.
like.
you know what I'm
If
saying?
you can imagine it.
Nah, I ain't got
The
the.
So it's
crater
like,
in the
this is the
mattress.
stomach.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And then
Nah,
his dick is like this.
you know what I'm saying? Nah,
So
I
his
ain't,
stomach
Okay.
is adding the extra, I guess, like space in between.
It's like a cocoon.
kind of,
Oh my
Yes.
gosh! Like I'm trying to see it.
kind of.
This is not a sexy moment.
Hey, if you ever wanted to produce a podcast, understand this is what the fuck happens.
I'm
Hey,
just trying to
sometimes we just fall
visualize.
off the rails.
Yeah.
This is one of those times.
That
So,
is too funny.
shaved or unshaved Richards?
I like a shave. I don't want no hairy, musty, crusty, raggedy. No, shave that shit. Keep it.
Bro, you trying to
controlled.
feel like you fucking a teenage boy?
No, I want a man, but damn, some man hairs be all raggedy and trash in it and rough looking. No, comb that shit.
How old is these niggas?
At least groom
Keep
it.
it moist.
Yeah, I was about to say, what if
40-year-old,
it's,
he ain't even taking care of
manicured
himself.
and
I like a nice fade.
precise?
Like a little ball fade or something.
A little boosie fade in there.
So this nigga nuts got the boosie
Not
fade.
the boosie. Just, like low. Like, where I can still tell you're an adult.
Yes.
But it's just not like all over the place.
The wild thornberries.
For the record, this is the first episode we've had where they've been more offensive than I've been.
Really?
Who's offended?
Not at all.
Apparently
We're
the
just
men.
talking real about dicks. You know?
Okay.
For our
Ew.
Sorry.
Oh.
Who's offended?
Does size matter?
Definitely. I want to feel it. I want to feel it in my soul.
Last time I checked, paper cuts hurt too, don't they?
Paper cuts do hurt.
They really do. Fuck around with some lemon juice with a paper cut. That'll end your life.
That's horrible.
I want to feel it. I got to feel
Does
it.
size matter to you?
Not as much as it should.
What do you mean?
It should matter to all women, but I guess because it's what you do with it, how you move. Are you interested in additives? Are you open to toys? If I love somebody, I'm willing to work with them. But if you have your ego on your shoulders and no, I can handle it, but you really don't kick out big dick energy, that's a problem.
So what is little dick energy?
People who always talk about cream pies.
Pew pew.
You ain't gonna keep punking me like we was in high school.
In case the audience isn't sure what we're talking about here, he likes to talk about cream pies a lot. So she's
Hey, look, all I know is
insinuating that his dick is
Twinkies,
small.
Susie Q's, you know what I'm saying, with the little Debbie's, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, tomorrow cream pies. I don't know what they talking about. Why are we whispering? We don't whisper.
Okay, so we have another riveting question over here.
We don't whisper.
Would you like to ask it, or do you want me to ask it?
When you see my
Ooh, I'd rather you ask it and I just.
Ooh, I wanted to hear you.
Okay. Do y'all eat man ass?
No, and if you cock your ass up in the air, I got a problem with that.
What if he's on his back?
If you're laying on your
With his legs open.
any man that turns around and let a woman lick his ass, I am not interested in you. That means that you'll let a toy go up your ass, you'll let a dick go up your ass, and I don't mean to offend anybody. We're all speaking our opinions and we're being honest. I think that is disgusting.
So-
now you can lick my ass, but I'm not licking no man's ass.
So how do you feel about a guy sitting on your face?
Even more disgusting. Ew.
Wait, sitting?
On my
Yeah.
face.
Like, what do you mean sit?
Like how a woman sits on a guy's face? You
Yeah.
mean a man
That's
sitting
not
on a
even
woman's
really
face?
Possible.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is possible. I'm
Very
looking at it
possible.
right
Butt?
now.
No, his dick.
I mean, that's not really
Oh.
sitting.
That's
Yeah,
not.
that's-
That's like
That's not sitting.
If I grab
Straddling.
the back of your head,
Yeah, that's more so
motherfucker,
like leveraging over.
It's
like
still
if
disgusting.
I
not sitting.
if I grab the back of your head, and
you want to fuck
motherfucking-
somebody's head.
She is crazy.
Y'all, so y'all never had
That
y'all
sounds
face.
wild.
Y'all have never had y'all face fucked before.
Definitely not. You better not put your dick in. That is disgusting.
Have
I like a man. I like a manly man.
You've never had your face fucked before.
No.
I said I have.
I mean, well, if I'm on my knees and he's okay.
Cap cord.
That shit back.
Cap cord.
Okay, I take it back. So if I'm on my knees,
Mhm.
yeah, okay, yeah, but not me laying there and he just get on top. No, hell no.
Okay, so how y'all feel about ghetto gagging?
What is that?
That's what I want to know.
Y'all
Like-
never seen the website Ghetto Gaggers?
No.
Is that where somebody throws up?
That
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah, where the white boys fuck your face until you throw up.
Oh, that happened to me
That sounds
before.
disgusting.
I accidentally threw up before. I am
Hey, why he walk out of the office?
I'm trying to-
at that exact moment, he like.
I did it on my child's father, y'all. I did it. I was gagging. I was trying to suck that dick. And I wanted to make him happy, and I was, and next thing you know, I threw up, and he was like, he ran to the thing, came back, and I sucked it again, and I did it right that time.
Okay. So I'm more of a.
I just want to stay for the record. You are the real MVP.
I mean, I'm just
Kevin
being honest.
Durant's
I
mama
like
ain't got shit on you.
to be honest.
So I have a confession,
Talk to me.
just because we're sharing here, and this is it feels like a safe space.
Yes.
Definitely a safe space.
I am a
No
very
judgment.
reserved person when it comes to my sex life, but
Uh-huh.
since we're talking about throwing up,
Because you won't do
One-
anal.
no, I have never done anal. I told you
Me
that.
neither.
That's for my husband.
That's disgusting.
But one time I too have thrown up on someone, but
Were you sober or were you drunk?
I was drunk as hell.
That don't count.
But he was blindfolded, so he didn't know.
That don't
What
count.
did he think that splash
A
was?
lot of wetness.
Oh, what?
It was wet. It was a lot of water.
He thought it was a lot of wetness.
From your mouth?
Yeah.
Yes, baby. You better know what you're
And
doing.
what I did was, there
I-
was like a towel right next to the bed, so I hurried up and took it and just like scooped it all up,
Ew.
Hey, Ice, I bet you wish you jumped on this episode, don't you?
and then it was fine.
So,
and then it was perfectly fine.
Did he ever know, or was this
No,
always a
to
secret?
this day he does not know I threw up on his stomach.
So if he's watching this,
He now
can he
knows.
put 2 and 2 together?
No,
I just want to stay
He
for the
gonna
record.
think about that moment,
No.
Tony.
Is that the only time you ever did it?
throwing up on someone else.
Okay.
Have you ever thrown
It
up on
doesn't
someone?
help that he was laying down and
I
I was
can't
like
recall.
over him, so it like, and I just like it was like
Yeah.
projectile vomit.
Sometimes you just gotta purge,
It was real bad.
and then you
But
gotta
he
get back
doesn't
to
know.
it.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know. But anyways, next question. Gooch. Have you ever licked the gooch?
What's the gooch?
I think it's that part in between the balls and the ass.
Ew, disgusting.
Isn't that the perineum? Or the
Is that-
perineum?
Is that,
I thought that was the prostate.
medical term?
I thought that was the prostate.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Well,
Have-
what is it called?
Have you ever
I
milked a
thought
prostate?
it was called the perineum or the
yeah,
perineum.
well, the gooch is what they like.
The gooch.
Yeah, they call it gooch.
Like GOOCA.
CH.
I like that. Gooch.
Have y'all ever licked that
Thank
or
you.
did anything to it?
No.
I haven't either.
I mean,
but
just
heard
a
it's
quick
thing.
little.
Yeah,
and then,
I heard it's
yeah.
a thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
what you say? She would tell about on it like.
But you know, some men, like, I heard that was the way a man get an orgasm, but still, come on.
It is.
Just get your orgasm by sucking
the-
your dick
the
and
middle part.
me riding the hell
The
out
middle
your dick.
part, yeah, like you and then you just get a good rhythm going while
Oh,
you.
no. I like my man strong. And
Well, they finish strong.
So do you think that makes him okay? So do
like
you
you.
think
I like
think
her. I
it's
like her.
gay or weak of a man to like if he likes to get his ass, I guess, like licked or fingered or played with or whatever?
we being
No.
honest, I don't like it.
I'm not gonna kink shame anybody. What you do is
Me
what you
neither.
do.
I think as long as it's with a woman, like
Yes.
it's straight.
Hell no.
Unless you want like a man shaped dildo in your ass.
So you
But
not gonna tell
then-
them about you?
'Cause it's
pegging-
man-shaped.
pegging dudes?
No.
you
no.
peg someone?
That's.
I mean, is this something you want people to know?
I want to assault you so badly right now.
You the one told me about you pegging.
Oh,
your
so he's
boyfriend?
just telling people business.
He sure is, girl. Let me
Stuff
make sure
that's
I don't
not
tell
supposed
him
to be
anything.
told. Like,
'Cause he
don't
ain't telling
tell,
them out.
business.
don't tell this motherfucker shit
This
about
why
your
we
personal
ask
life.
questions and let them answer, Dwayne.
He literally
You
will
gave
put
my government
everybody
name on this
blast.
podcast.
God damn it, because you told her business on the podcast. How
all
about
the
that?
time.
Go ahead and dox him, y'all. Find out where he lives and everything.
Yes.
Well, I'm homeless right now, so you can dox me if you want to.
Golly.
Well, since he already put
I
your business
won't
out
tell
there,
him anything.
That's the only thing I will say about that. What you like is what you like. However, once it goes over into that extreme of, the dude laying on his back, grabbing his ankles, like he's been here before and does this frequently, it now comes into like a weird kind of, if I'm not doing it to you, who are you getting it from?
was that like
her.
a preference
For him?
for whoever?
I mentioned it as a joke, like, oh, would you ever let me peg you? And he just laughed, but then he brought it up, like, so when are you going to peg me?
I have a
And
question.
then later on, when are you going to peg me? He just
What
kept
does
asking.
Pac-Man mean? If someone say, "Can I
Peg is
Pac-Man
when
you?"
you put it, when the girl
Pac-Man.
put the strap on and fuck a dude in his ass. A chick fucking a dude
So
in his
if a
ass.
man come and say, "Can I Pac-Man you?" That means, "Can I fuck you in your ass?"
No,
I don't
it's
know what that
him wanting. It's him wanting you to fuck him in his ass.
Oh my gosh, how disgusting is that?
I mean, I'm not gonna kink shame either. You like what you like. Me personally,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
If
Tony
it's-
looked like she would have fun pegging
Can
a
we
nigga.
let Tony finish speaking, please?
I mean, like I said, I am.
Oh my God! No! Please, somebody get his ass.
Oh.
I'm trying to hear Tony.
No.
Okay, so I am, like I said, I am awfully reserved when it comes to my sex life, but there is a side of me that can become somewhat, I guess you can say,
Nasty.
I would say aggressive,
Okay.
Mm.
a little aggressive.
I know, right? Me too. I'm
But
looking
to
at
the
her too.
point
like,
where I could see myself, because at the end of the day, yes, I have that side of me, but I am very much so like a lady. And I don't know if I could wrap my head around being behind a dude and pulling his waist into me. Like, I don't know. I don't that part. Like, the visual of that for me is a bit much. Like, I'll tie a dude up, I'll blindfold him, I'll do a lot of things. I'll beat your ass if you want me to beat your ass.
Hey,
but
for the record, 4 minutes, nigga, 4 minutes.
I'll tie you up too.
Yeah, I'll tie you up.
Like
I'll beat you. I'll put stuff on you. Whatever, all of that stuff.
That turned me on.
Yeah, wigs,
So for
role play, all of that.
So can I ask one question?
I don't know. Like,
Can I ask